Hello, everybody, and welcome back to the Smiths Wood podcast, the podcast that is made by our school for our school. And we honestly can't believe we're already recording our final episode of the year. What an incredible year it has been. We've laughed together, learned together, celebrated together, and made memories that we'll remember for a very long time. So today, we've got one final packed episode full of celebration, funny moments, debates, quizzes, and some very special thank you messages. So without further ado, let's welcome our Year 6 presenters.
Hello for one last time, it's Emily Movie.
Hi, I'm Lacey Herbert.
Greetings from Tyler Lane.
Good day from Edward Ellis. Thank you for listening. This is Riley Clark.
How do you do? I'm Sophia Madransky.
Hello everybody, it's me, Ray Campbell.
Welcome, I'm Emmy Skeet.
Let's get this party started!
It is showtime!
Classroom Crackups.
That's right, it's time for our favourite funny moments. And can anybody score a magical 10 on Mr. Hobbs's laugh-ometer? Let's kick off with Emily Mulvey.
What do you call a plane for bald people?
We don't know. What do you call a plane for bald people?
A receding airline.
A receding hairline. Shots fired at Mr. Hobbs. Shots fired. Lacey, what are you pointing at me for? Shocking. Absolutely shocking. I love it, though. It's getting an 8. It's a good start. Lacey, go.
Why did the banana have to go to the hospital?
We don't know. Why did the banana have to go to the hospital?
Because it wasn't peeling very well.
It's brilliant. It's absolutely brilliant. It's going in at the top again. It's an 8. 2 8s to kick off with. No pressure on Tyler Lane.
Why did the student eat their homework?
We don't know. Why did the student eat the homework?
Because the teacher said it was a piece of cake.
It's good, Tyler. It's making me laugh. It's a 7, though. Just a 7. Edward Ellis.
Why did the witches drink the potion?
We don't know. Why did the witches drink the potion?
Because they thought they would become beautiful.
Edward! It's a 1. It's a 1. Last episode, it's a 1. Oh, my boy. Riley Quirk, lift us up.
What do you call a cheese that's not yours?
We don't know. What do you call a cheese that's not yours?
Nacho cheese.
Nacho cheese. It's a 7. It's a 7. Mila Ray.
What did the cop say to the belly button?
We don't know. What did the cop say to the belly button?
You're under a vest.
You under a vest. It's going in as a 9. I love it. It's a 9. It's winning. Emmy, can you beat a 9? Can we get a 10?
What kind of tea is hard to swallow?
We don't know. What kind of tea is hard to swallow?
Reality.
Reality. It's all right. It's a 5. Right, Sophia, the last joke of the year. Will it be a 10? Go.
Why do ducks have feathers?
We don't know. Why do ducks have feathers?
To cover their butt cracks.
Is that allowed? Is it allowed? Is it allowed?
Yeah.
It's allowed, but it's a 6. So this week's winner, this podcast winner, is Mila Ray Campbell.
Brain breaker.
That's right, brains at the ready because it's time to solve Hey Diddle Diddle, the Smiths Wood riddle. And we've got 4 fantastic riddles lined up for you here in the studio. Don't forget, answers at the end of the show. But first up, Emily Mulvey with riddle number 1.
What gets shorter the longer it lives?
What gets shorter the longer it lives? We'll come back to that later on. Tyler Lane, riddle number 2.
What can run but not walk?
What can run but not walk? Get your thinking caps on. Riddle number 3, Sophia Majensky.
What kind of lion never roars?
What kind of lion never roars? That's tough. And riddle number 4, the bonus riddle of the podcast, comes from Emmy Skeet.
I'm light as a feather, but yet the strongest person can't hold me. What am I?
Light as a feather, but the strongest person can't hold you. Get your thinking caps on to see if you can solve Hey Diddle Diddle, the Smithswood riddle.
Teacher feature.
That's right, this is our segment where we get to put questions to a member of staff, but just talking off air to our pupil presenters, and they're telling me they want to do something different. Mila Ray, can you explain?
So we want to interview a teacher of our choice.
You want to interview a teacher of your choice. Right, I'll do that for you, but you've got one question. Does everybody want to do that?
Yeah!
Okay, you've got one question to one member of staff. Who's it going to be? Mila?
Miss Biddle.
Sophia?
Mr. Lester.
Miss Davis.
Mr. Wright.
Mr. Corbett.
Miss Shields.
Mr. Taylor. Mrs. McDermott.
Right, let's go and hunt them down. Okay, we've moved next door into the main hall where Mila Ray is about to interview Miss Biddle. Mila?
Who is your most favourite teacher in the whole school?
Oh, that's an easy one. Of course, it's Mrs. Markham.
Mrs. Markham from Miss Biddle, and she's here in the hall with the reception children doing PE. Reception, are you all going to listen to the podcast? Yeah! So we're here in the school office for Lacey to ask her question to Miss Davis. Lacey, off you go.
What has been your favourite thing since you've joined our school?
The brilliant staff, of course, and the polite and happy children that really enjoy being at Smithswood.
Thanks, Miss Davis. So we've come to 6ES where Tyler Lane has got a question for Miss Shields.
What's the easiest thing about your job?
Oh, it's a hard one, Tyler. But for me, I think the easiest part of my job is making children laugh. Shall we see how good I am? Okay,
Yeah,
guys.
let's do it. Here we go, Miss Shields.
Thinking of my best joke. Okay, this is off the cuff. Guys, what is brown and sticky?
We don't know. What is brown and sticky?
A stick!
Thanks, Miss Shields. We've come to the ICT suite where Mr. Corbett is having a little bit of PPA time, so we'll just interrupt him slightly for Riley to ask him his question.
Who is your favourite pupil?
My favourite pupil? Oh, it's a tough question.
Any time today, Mr. Corbett, would be nice. There's lots of children with their hands up in the background. It's not the easiest.
I've got to go for the skipper of the football team, Zach Hansen.
Zach Hansen, the skipper of the football team. There you go. You heard it here first from Mr. Corbett. Probably not the answer you was after, Riley, but thanks to Mr. Corbett. Okay, we're here with Mr. Lester, finally, who's been the most difficult man to track down in the school. Clearly the busiest. Sophia, you've got a question for him.
Mr. Lester, what's your least favourite part of your job?
My least favourite part of my job? Probably just cleaning up after everybody.
Cleaning up
I'm a bit
after Miss
OCD.
McDermott and Miss Biddle, clearly. Having to mop up after his fellow colleagues in reception.
Bit OCD.
Bit OCD. Likes to keep a tidy classroom, Mr. Lester. Is that good enough answer for you, Sophia?
Yeah.
It is indeed. Thanks, Mr. Lester, for joining us. So we've come into year 4 for the assistant principal, Mr. Wright, where Edward's got a question to ask.
If you could choose any job in the world, what job would you choose?
Oh, Edward, that's a real good question. When I was younger, I wanted to be a policeman, work in the army, but now I probably would take a job as a fireman.
As a fireman, Mr. Wright, the firefighter himself. And we've got your class in here, Mr. Wright. So I'm just interested, when the podcast goes live, who will be listening to it? Everybody give me a yeah if you're going to be listening to the podcast. Yeah! Fantastic. Thanks, Mr. Wright. Thanks you for. So we've just come to the small hall in school where Emmy's got a question for Miss McDermott. Emmy?
Who inspired you to start doing teaching?
Do you know what? I've had lots of great teachers when I was younger. So I'd say all of my primary school teachers were just amazing and I wanted to be like them.
Fantastic. And we can hear Miss McDermott's great children in the background. So thanks, Miss McDermott, for that.
Thank you so much.
Okay, team, you asked and they delivered. Were you happy with the answers you got?
Yeah!
Fantastic. We'll be back for more rounds of Teach the Feature in the new academic year.
Whispers from the Wood.
That's right, Whispers from the Wood is our news segment where our pupil presenters will all reveal their moments of the summer term. But from me, it's a thank you to our friends at HSBC Banking who came into school and volunteered their time on one of the warmest days of the year to resurrect, to refurbish, to change our outdoor education spaces. The pond is now a working educational environment. We've got our outdoor classroom and they've also done some work on other areas of the school, like introducing a reading area onto the Key Stage 2 playground. They've repainted all of the stages and where children play table tennis, and they've helped out with re-netting the allotment. A significant amount of work. So to the 30 plus volunteers who were here helping to refurbish our outdoor education spaces in school, a huge thank you to you, and a special mention to Andy Oates, who coordinated the team before and during the day of operations. Thanks, Andy. Thanks, HSBC. We really appreciate it. That's it from me. Over to the pupils for their Whispers from the Wood.
Careers Week for me. Year 6 took part in our Inspire to Aspire Career Week, where pupils learn all about different varieties of jobs, preparing them for the future.
Now, rounders. On Monday last week, we played against Staff. Unfortunately, the Staff won, but it was a really competitive game. Thank you for listening.
Next up is Sports Day. So Sports Day is a competition to nursery all the way to Year 6, and everyone competed so well, but obviously tug of war is everyone's favourite game.
On a sad note, Mr. Taylor will be leaving, which is our Year 6, to be a deputy in another school. But we wish all the best to Miss Smith and Mrs. Barton, who is leaving to have their baby.
Did you know the reports of Year 6 are going home? Year 6 end of term reports have been sent home with pupils at the end of their summer term providing a summary of academic progress, general development and attendance. On to residentials across the school. Year 6 had an amazing time at Paris and 46 children attended. Then Year 5 had an amazing time at Snowdonia, and Year 4 went to Redbridge and had the best time of their lives. Last but not least, Year 1 had a sleepover filled with fun. How could I forget that Year 2 went to PGL as well?
Now it's Year 6 production. All of the Year 6 have been practicing a play called Grease, and it is about teenagers, but two fall in love along help with their gang. Two birds and pink ladies.
I'll tell you what, Sophia, mean as you're talking about the Year 6 production, we've got some of our actors and singers here. So let's have a little rendition now. Take it away.
This car could be systematic, hydromatic, ultramatic. Why could be grease lightning? I need some overhead. Keep talking, whoa, keep talking. I get the money, now I get the money. I'm busting on the floor and I'm waiting at the door. You know that no doubt we're really making out grease like go, 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 go.
Yeah, let's go, Year 6.
Grease lightning, go, grease lightning, go, grease lightning, cause it's really heat lab trap. Grease lightning, go, grease lightning, you're supreme. Cheese will scream. Grease light, go, 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 go.
Shelf Talk.
One of my favourite parts of the show where we get some recommendations on what stories and books to read from our Year 6 pupils. So settle in because it's going to be some top tips coming up on what to read over the summer break. Mr. Quirk, give us a book recommendation.
I think you should read Diary of the Wimpy Kid because it's funny and you enjoy it.
Okay, Diary of a Wimpy Kid from Riley Quirk. Mr. Lane.
Captain Underpants because it's a fun humour book.
Captain Underpants. Mr. Ellis.
The Boy Who Got Accidentally Famous, because you get to, because if you like origin stories and things about people's life, this will be a perfect book for you. Also, it's got some humour in parts of the book, and it's got really nice characters.
Brilliant. Thanks, Edward. Ms. Herbert.
You should read Charlie and the Chocolate Factory because it's like a 10 out of 10 book and it's like the best.
10 out of 10 from Lacey Herbert on Charlie and the Chocolate Factory by Roald Dahl. Let's go over to Miss Mulvey.
Dork Diaries because it makes me laugh all the time.
A humorous book from Emily Mulvey. Miss Campbell.
Gangster Granny because it will make most people laugh.
Gangster Granny is the recommendation from Mila Ray Campbell and Miss Majensky.
Millionaire Boy because it's just a good book.
Just a good book. And last but not least, Miss Skeet.
The Lost Whale because once you've read it once, you'll never stop reading it.
Top recommendations from all of our presenters. Pick up a book over the summer. You'll definitely enjoy it. The Great Debate. The Great Debate, an opportunity for you at home to have an opinion on a topic that I give the children to go back and forth with here in the studio. And today's debate is this. Should the 6 weeks holiday be longer or shorter? Edward Ellis.
I think it should be longer because you get to spend more time in nature and more time having fun.
More time in nature, more fun for Edward Ellis. Tyler.
I think it should be longer because you can see your nans and granddads what you probably don't see them much.
Longer for Tyler, wants to see his extended family. Emily.
I think it should be shorter because you wouldn't know much if it was longer, and you want to make more friends if you go into another school.
Okay, so thinking about transition here, Emily wanting to make more friends and wants more time in school. Emmy.
I think longer because you get to experience more stuff that you haven't done before.
Wants more experiences outside of school. Mila Ray.
I personally think it should be shorter because if you have, say, 9 weeks off, then you'll be bored with your life and won't know what to do.
You're bored with your life with 9 weeks off. Lacey.
I feel like it should be shorter because you're missing most of your education for school.
You are indeed missing lots of education over the 6 weeks holiday, Sophia.
I think it should be longer because you get to spend more time with your family and walk with your dogs and that. And plus you get to see all the good stuff around.
See the good stuff around Smith's Wood. Riley Quirk.
I think it should be shorter because you might only see some friends in school.
You want to see your friends in school. That's what we think here in the studio. But let the great debate continue at home. What's your thoughts? 6 weeks, longer or shorter?
Not in the textbook.
That's right, folks. It's the part of the show where we get some insight from our house captains on lessons they have learnt this year outside of the classroom, outside of the curriculum and away from all of the teachers. What are their top tips for success at Smith's Wood Primary Academy? Here we go, it's top tips then from Year 6, and we're going to kick off with some advice from Tyler Lane.
When you go to the toilet, don't forget to lock the door.
When you go to the toilet, don't forget to lock the door. That is important advice, Tyler. I'm not even going to ask about that. Edward.
When you go on the fields, when you run on the field, make sure you don't trip over because the field's really, really dry.
Really dry field. Definitely don't trip over on the field. Good advice from Edward. Riley.
if you're drinking out of a bottle of water, make sure the lid's off it.
You were going to say make sure the lid's still on, wasn't you? Definitely make sure the lid is off. Still making the same mistakes, Riley, it seems. Mila Ray.
Make sure when you go to the toilet, there's always toilet paper.
Make sure there's toilet paper when you go to the toilet. I love it. Top advice. Sophia.
Make sure you put water in the pool before you jump into it.
You've been jumping in a pool without water. Come on, girl. Wowzers. Next.
Always remember to fill up the kettle before you try to turn it on.
Oh, it's a dangerous one if you're boiling the kettle, which you should only do with an adult, remember. Make sure there's water in it for a start. Lacey.
Don't cross on dangerous streets.
Don't cross over the road on dangerous streets. Top advice from Lacey. And Emily, not in the textbook. Our final one of the year goes to you.
Don't do a handstand on a bunk bed.
Never try a handstand on a bunk bed. It could end in danger. Wow, some top advice, some top tips from our house captains. That was not in the textbook. We're coming to that time again where we near the end of another show. But before we do leave you, those brain breaker answers. Did anybody get the answers to these 4 riddles at home? Tyler, remind us of your riddle and then give us the answer.
What can run but not walk?
What can run but not walk? It was a
River.
river. Clever, Tyler. Brilliant. Sophia.
What lion never roars?
What line never roars?
A dandelion.
A dandelion. Brilliant, Sophia. Emily.
What gets shorter the longer I live?
What gets shorter the longer you live?
A candle.
A candle. Wow. And last but not least, it's Emmy.
I'm light as a feather, yet the strongest person can't hold me. What am I?
The strongest person can't hold you and you're light as a feather. Give us the answer.
Your breath.
Your breath. Fantastic here in the studio from Hey Diddle Diddle, the Smiths Wood Riddle. Those were your answers. Did you get them at home? Did you? Be honest. They were tough this week. We'll be back with more from Hey Diddle Diddle next year, I'm sure. We couldn't finish our final podcast of the year without remembering where it all started on podcast number 1. Way back in the autumn term where we launched the Smiths Wood Anthem. So, year 6s, they're going to take it away for the chorus for one final time. And I know that wherever you're listening, you're joining in too. Here we go with Smithswood Dreams.
At Smithswood School we stand with pride, ambition growing deep inside, determination guides the steps we take. Be ambitious and be you, be committed in all you do. At Smithswood School we learn more every day. Be you, be proud of the future that we'll make.
Loved it. Absolutely loved it. And folks, not only are we nearing the end of the podcast, we are nearing the end of your time here at Smithswood. The 8 year 6s we've got in the recording studio and also the 52 other year 6s back in the classrooms. It's time for the year 6 send off. You arrived as very little children, but you're leaving with all of the values that are represented by our school. Perseverance, honesty, friendship, determination, respect, responsibility. Throw in our school behaviours of be committed, be ambitious, and be you. You've all represented Smiths Wood brilliantly. And wherever life takes you next, remember those values, remember those behaviours. And a little bit of advice for me is always aim to be the best. So I'm just going to ask you quickly, the people in the studio now, what was your favourite moment of Smiths Wood? We're going to start off with you, Edward. So give us your favourite moment ever at Smithswood School.
My favourite moment was like when I got to like do special things that I wasn't able to do because everyone had a chance in me and just let me do it.
Everyone give you a chance, Edward, and how lovely is that? Riley Quirk, one of your favourite moments of Smithswood was?
My favourite thing was playing at the Blues ground with the school.
What a fantastic memory, being able to play on the hallowed turf of St Andrews. You earned that yourself, Riley. Congratulations to you. Tyler Lane, one of your favourite moments ever at Smithswood is?
My favourite memory is when me and Edward first were friends.
Your friendship with Edward, and I'm sure that will continue into secondary school. Emotional stuff here in the studio. Emily?
My favourite memory was when Mr. Taylor gathered all of Year 6 in his room and he showed us all how to make an Egyptian mummy.
An Egyptian mummy stands out for Emily. Save the best of last in Year 6 for Emily with her memories. Sophia?
I like going Disneyland Paris.
Disneyland Paris. What a trip, what an opportunity of a lifetime. Emmy?
When I was in the lunch hall and Mr. Taylor was sitting next to me, he was talking about the production. I started tap dancing and then I done the Irish flick with my feet and then my shoe flew off.
A bit of tap dancing and a shoe flying off in the hall for Emmy. Mila Ray?
My favourite memory was climbing the Eiffel Tower in Paris.
Climbing the Eiffel Tower, another memorable experience. And last but not least, Lacey, your favourite moment ever here at Smithswood?
My favourite moment was going to four-a-side with the four-a-side team.
Representing school in the four-a-side football team. Some magical memories here in the studio for Year 6, and I'm sure those Year 6 pupils departing have all got their own individual memories here. So Year 6, we wish you all the very best. And before we leave today, a final thank you from me to every pupil who's appeared on the podcast, to every member of staff who's joined in. And thank you to you at home, our families, for listening and supporting what ultimately has been a new initiative this year. Thank you to every single pupil who has been positive about listening to the Smithswood podcast. We thoroughly enjoyed recording it, haven't we, guys?
Yeah!
But for now, from us in the studio, it is goodbye.
Goodbye!